Welcome to the birthplace of college football, the campus of Rutgers University in Piscataway, New Jersey, where the game will be a little more technical, but no less intense than that showdown with Princeton in 1869. And this with two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Missouri State Bears taking on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bears will put total leather and will get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will take the first swing of the game. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Campbell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Clark wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Got his man downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll toss it to the left. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It's a reverse. Nice move to pick up yardage. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. Tripped up for the tackle. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. And it's no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
The give out of the gun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Clark to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clinton. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Going to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the 1st quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Working that left side now. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Bears will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Gets it past the marker. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Air Force rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Falcon Stadium. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's strong.
Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. It's Campbell. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So here comes the Bear offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The sure hands. It's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. They'll try the run. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Bears will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They'll send the tight end in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Clark wants to throw. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to find the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Missouri State! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 78 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to... Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Clark to fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Weber. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. To the air on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Takes the handoff. It's Lawrence. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. The Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Campbell. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. They'll run it to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He breaks a tackle, and he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Clark wants to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bears. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That is confidence in your arm strength. Look at the revolutions on that one as he zips it in there.
Confidence, arm arrogance, whatever you want to call it. You could tell he believed it, put it right where he needed to. You got double coverage, you got to fit it in there. He believed, and he did.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Clark to fire. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field. So he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabs it in the middle. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Bears have their offense in high gear. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Florida State is just getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Tallahassee. There are children there, folks. They should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 14 to Notre Dame. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Takes a handoff. It's Campbell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. The short hands, it's Duff. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So here comes the Bear offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Clark wants to throw. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Pulls and fires complete. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
2nd down coming up.
They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Campbell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Creates a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Took a shot as he threw. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line. It's Joyner. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Handoff from the gun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Campbell. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Clark to fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bears will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Strong. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Duck. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's strong.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield. It's strong. He's not going to get it in, and the lead will remain 18 as they were trying to make this a two-possession game. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it and now breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Clark wants to throw. Calls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Bears line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll toss it to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Clinton. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Punt is on its way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Looking downfield on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. They'll try to snap it quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right back to the well. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bears will punt this one away. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.